Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Now, do you want them to leave the engines running or shut the engines off? There's a bit of a startup time for if you cut the engines off. Okay.
Probably leave them running.
Okay, leave them at standby.
Yeah, keep it busy and down there.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
stay at your post.
Standby mode.
And you get
Idle.
The sir, yes, sir. As did somebody say they were checking the captain for stuff?
Yes.
So on the captain, you find a ringlet of keys, which, yes, is for every key on this ship, including a large silver key that looks a lot newer than the others. All of the keys look old and tarnished. One looks brand new.
It might be the silver key to the silver padlock with the silver chains.
Yeah, a little late now, though.
Guessing.
A little late now.
And
anything else?
She has now burned chain shirts with the burned overcoat. A really nice decorative mace, nothing fancy, but it's pretty. A small prayer book, one of those teeny tiny little pocket-sized ones that have her prayers. She obviously is still practicing, even though she said she retired from the church. You never quit. A tube which has 3 scrolls in it.
Okay.
Which she never had a chance to use. 3 scrolls, not 2 scrolls.
Nice.
Because we're too efficient.
And as well as her little pocket money, which has about 50 gold and 50 silver in it, which is a huge, whopping wad of cash.
That is a lot of money.
And a folded up note that seems to be very personal. Do you read it?
Oh, you want to read it, Mia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm reading it while I'm handing the mace off to Gunny.
Read it out loud.
Okay. I read it out loud.
Have a whole bunch of entertainment on the ship.
What does the note say?
And basically, it's a private love note between her and a bishop that Theo doesn't really recognize the name, so he must not be an important bishop, probably one of those minor bishops. But talking about how that they have been lovers in the church for a long, long time, and she basically had an argument with him over the church should not be protecting the church's interests, but the people, and that's why she was going to war. And that they haven't spoke since the Infernalist rose up about 5 years ago. And she's been hunting demons and demon worshippers ever since.
I almost feel bad about killing her. I mean, I didn't kill her.
I mean, she was going to war.
Yeah,
It's
but for a
true.
good cause.
I just give it to Callus, and I'm going to go on in her room since he killed her.
Well, I'm down. I'm not up there.
Oh,
I'm
that's
down
right.
Yeah.
You're protecting the net. Yeah, that's right. Okay,
from
I'll
whoever.
save that for Callus for later.
He's
You
just
say
like,
you don't trust
nope.
us?
Not us.
What are you rolling for? You're making me
Oh.
very concerned.
So when you go into the captain's, I'm totally rolling up loot for you. You totally see that
Oh.
she's got lots of decorative tchotchkes, which are basically holy art pieces. There's about 7 religious art pieces that point that you think you could sell at least for 25 gold a pop. Probably more to
Fantastic.
churchy people, but you wouldn't want to push your luck.
I start loading him into Gunny's secret pocket.
Gunny's got a
Is she
prison
stealing?
purse.
Is she stealing from
Yep.
us now? Wow.
No, I'm putting it all together. Y'all don't want to carry this, do you? Okay, go ahead. And we still have the what did we use in the first heist? It was the flour sack. We still have that thing too. Potato bag.
Oh,
Something
yeah.
like that.
I think it was a flour sack. It's been so long.
And you have lots of the captain's charts that they seem to be current, up-to-the-date charts, updated to about 2 months ago. Very good charts. You know, your captain's going to want those just to have those if nothing else.
Yep, we'll get those for Gargosh.
And she has
I believe we're leaving behind the boat.
a waste basket that's metal in her office that gets your attention because there's lots of burnt documents in there. You can see that she's been burning. It's basically her burn box. Over the weeks, she's been burning letters and communications. And there's one that still seems to be cindering on the edge. But it's totally destroyed because that's what she was spending her time doing, was destroying documents.
I think she's gone evil.
Okay.
Oh.
Is Theo anywhere near me?
Theo? Is there a Theo in the house?
Yes.
Are you in the room with me? Because I want to ask you if you have anything that'll make it to where we could read these.
What do you mean read them?
Like,
they're
if you
toast.
can. Oh, they're toast.
They're
They
toast.
can't be done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have, I mean, I've got my goggle, but I
I
don't
just thought
have.
maybe we could take them back and you put them in some kind of developer fluid and all of a sudden they glow.
Yeah, you can't use your science to restore burned documents?
Yeah.
What kind of alchemist are you?
I'm a shite alchemist. Thanks for asking.
And one of you two, while you're in the captain's quarters, give me an investigate roll.
Okay.
A 12. That's good.
Not
It's
rolling
not
too great. Sorry, y'all.
but it's good. So you definitely find that she has some little secret little stash away spots, and you're totally like, aha, let's look for more. And you find
A
4
trap.
more pieces of art, but this shit is the not good art. It's not the church art. This is the anti-church art. This is infernalist shit. But they're art pieces that she has locked away just in case.
Okay.
And a potion. There's a potion in there.
Ooh. Definitely take those. The art and the potion. Try to get as much as I can.
Eventually, Theo will totally tell you it's a potion of fire breath.
That's so cool. Gargosh needs this. Or Theo. Callus is fine. He didn't tell.
Gorgosh could have the coolest death metal concert ever if he ends
That
with the
would be
potion of
so-
fire breath.
Yes.
Special effects.
I forgot what I was coming in here for. What did we want? Why did I come in here? Oh,
Wow.
any kind of little things for the liquid for
You
the
do
door. Do I
find
see anything
she
The
has
capsule for
a
the door,
book.
yes.
And the book, you open it up and it's actually got 4 slots. One is missing with 3 vials of knockout gas. Now, mind you, you could just break the glass on the ground and dose somebody if you throw well.
Yep, definitely pocketing 2 of them, and I'll give the other one for whomever to put in the door. I'm not going to mess with
You
it.
can, if you're stealing 2 of them, you can totally note that it just requires a Constitution saving throw of 16 or sleeping for 1d4 minutes. I mean, that could come super handy for a bunch of thieves. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Break into somebody's house, crack one of these under their bed. They don't wake up at all. See,
So we're
that
gonna
was the sound
do it.
of Mia snoring earlier. Okay?
Okay.
And in the room, you also find the ship's petty cash, which is...
Somebody's taking notes, right?
I'm writing it all down.
I am putting it in the feed, so if that helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also typing it.
Oh, that's lame. They must have spent a lot of money.
Right? I'm not writing anything. I'm not there.
I rolled 5d6.
I
and
just
I
gotta
only get
trust
13.
my crew.
Most of us wouldn't screw you over.
So 13,000 credits or gold pieces? Nice.
So the little chest there that, yes, on her keyring, she does have the key for that, has got 13 silver pieces and 120 gold pieces. Aren't you glad I rolled double 6s on the good one, not the small?
Yes.
Right?
How could I have rolled so many 2s on a bunch of d6s?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And it's pure ship petty cash.
I
That
hate
explains
petty
the 50 gold pieces we found on her, though.
You thinking she's embezzling?
I hate when the money's petty.
Okay. After that, I'd like to go check out. I mean, I'm done. I found what they sent me to do. Can I go, if I have not already, can I go check out the Steam Jack and see what's salvageable for him? And if he has a Cortex worth any kind of money?
Ooh. Okay, so go over to the Steam Jack and give me your roll for your... Let me check your character sheet and see what it's called again.
Because I want to see if he's worth anything, or if I have an inclination that I might like his Cortex down the road. Want to hold on
Give
to
me
it?
your mechanic toolkit roll as you're checking under the hood. I mean, there's definitely salvage, but he's going to require a lot of work to get operable. And Gunny makes sad face. Gunny don't want Big Brother. Okay, with a 13, you can definitely strip him for salvage, and there's a decent amount of salvage on him, as well as there is an armor upgrade for Gunny.
Okay. What do we have?
Are you wanting to spend the large amount of time to strip this thing down to take its cortex out?
How much time will it take versus how much time we are still going to be on this boat? Because they're going to be getting all the coal and stuff off, right?
Now the question is, on this seedy little dock, there are hands that'll help you work if you pay them enough not to steal from you. But there's not a lot of, ships to loot what you have. You have a ton of loot, but how are you going to get it back to the mainland, to your base, is my question. And there are some total people walking to Neander to see what the hell you guys are doing at the dock.
Are you asking me or the group?
The group.
Oh, okay, good.
Because now Mia's getting over to that steam jack and she's popping panels and unbolting some bolts to see what's salvageable. So as you
Yeah, I
guys
want that Cortex.
are doing your thing, there are a couple, we will call them dock hands, but they're really just thieves and cutthroats, walking down to see what's going on with the Signar Imperial ship at the dock here. They're like, are we being invaded again? It is Tuesday, but is it that Tuesday?
Okay. So, is there a sort of harbor master type individual? I mean, I realize this is a
Well, you pick the island, so you
but,
tell me if there is. I'm assuming there's probably not. It's probably like a mob boss who controls the harbor, but that's just me.
I'll just, yeah.
I let you pick the island, so you tell me what's on the island, because that's specifically why you picked it, right?
Exactly.
See how I throw the agency on you?
There is not necessarily a harbor master, but there's a person who keeps the maintenance, kind of maintains the dock,
Keeps order,
rents storage space.
Now,
I mean, not
just a
a lot
troll
of
by the
storage
name of
space, but
Skull
just, you know,
Crusher.
Are you a king here, Gargosh?
Yes.
Is this your island?
No. No, well, but you know, the storage is like not like big warehouses. It's just for if you have something that you want to keep off the mainland for a couple of weeks till the heat dies down, you can store it here, type thing.
You store it, Skull Crusher keeps it safe.
Yes.
Okay, so immediately you recognize this big trollkin comes up. He's got a white tattoo of a skull on his face, you know. It's got a crack across it. And you recognize Skull Crusher, because I just like that name for a trollkin. And he comes walking up. I'm assuming Boom Howler's going to jump off your ship to meet him.
Yes.
In standard pirate fashion. As he kind of immediately sees Boom Howler and just smiles this big broken toothy smile and waves a hand gesture for his, you know, thieves and cutthroats. And at that moment you kind of realize there's a couple guys with boats that have been cruising under the harbor towards you, and they stop and come out to be seen with a rifleman on each boat. They're like, "Ah, Captain Boom Howler, it's good to see you at the tail of a ship, my brother." And he comes up and totally gives you the Pirate Brotherhood handshake. Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's the Pirate Brotherhood handshake. And you guys feel uncomfortable because Boom Howler knows it too well.
Like a pinky promise.
comes right
Something
back.
Like that. Yeah, it has been too long. But unfortunately, it's not meant to last.
I see you're making friends with the Signar.
They can be some of the best friends, if you know what I mean.
They've got some of the best banks.
It's true.
He wiggles his fingers, showing the money. Money. So what kind of arrangement are you looking to make here?
Well, it's simple, really. I need some of these legitimately gotten goods sent back hauled back. I've got to get rid of this ship, if you know what I mean. I need to hire a crew to take my legitimate goods back to the island while I deal with this.
He rubs his little stubbly chin and looks and says, "How much cargo are we talking?"
Yeah, we've got standard goods, supplies, and an ocean crossing's worth of coal, which before I want to ask my crew before I say this to him. I just, are you guys willing to split the coal?
What do you, well, I think that's more of a Lexi question.
Yeah.
Mia question, because
Really want to, but okay.
I mean, we could do 25, 75, just to get it transported without too much stealing.
Yeah, I could do 25. Yeah, we could do that. I don't want to be too greedy. I just hate that we did all this effort and we didn't even get to keep your boat.
No, that easy come, easy go. It's the life of a pirate.
We can buy a new one.
we'll
Smaller.
steal a
It's
better
more
one.
manageable.
With what?
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll steal a better one.
Exactly.
Okay.
Are you looking for me to liquidate or just transport?
You know what? The goods liquidation, the coal I do need transports. We're willing to give up 25% of the coal.
That sounds like a good fair deal for just helping an old scallywag. As he looks back amongst his little entourage, it's now getting a little bigger, but they're not hostile at all, thankfully, because the guns are not pointing at you. As he says, "Scribey! Get over here, Scribey!" And the little goblin comes running up with spectacles on and obvious ink stains all over his hands. And he whips out a traveling writer's kit, which is basically a little suitcase that turns into a desk, pops it open, starts scribing down, the usual contract, and he scribes in, so tell Scribey the numbers again.
Okay, and I give him the numbers, because somebody totally took inventory from me, right?
Well, he means the division.
Yeah,
What's the
but we
percentage?
didn't tell him all of it, right? Like, we didn't tell him the gold and
no.
art. Okay.
No.
I was like, what are we doing?
No, we're just negotiating the standard goods, standard seafaring goods, hardtack, whatever, including the cannon balls and everything, guns, and the coal, transport of the coal, which we're giving up 25%.
Okay, so a
And not the steam jacks.
classic 25-75 split.
Yep.
And Scribey scribes that down, that you're giving the standard goods and ammo and guns, and the coal 25-75% split. And anything else you want Scribey to scribe down on the scribe scroll? Arr. Because you do kind of
Is he
realize.
like a broker?
You do realize that any other transportation you want, besides what your negotiation, will have to be negotiated individually. Like those steamjack parts and your get Gunny back. You're gonna have to pay somebody to get him on a boat for that.
I thought we were sailing this boat back to the original.
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were just gonna go scully her out here or what.
No, we're. It's. Unfortunately, what's on the boat is safest in the hands of the Empire, so we're taking the boat back.
Aww.
Theoretically, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, theoretically.
So you guys mark that up, and immediately his crew start descending upon your boat, going through things and pulling things out. So I take it the captain's collection of holy and historical texts you're not including in them taking? It's basically like
they're not
the Britannica library of really nice books that are worth about 300 gold if you find the right buyer.
Well, I figured we would sell those ourselves. We're gonna, mark the captain's quarters and, Cal's is sort of marking the other limits.
As he's
we're just
move on.
Yep. Cabin quarters off limits and The corridors are off limits. Everything else, I
You
think.
gotta get the guy off the ship. We still got the lieutenant on the ship.
These guys, in no time flat, strip out all those large boxes, all those large casks. They open up the deck there and start pulling cargo out and unloading it. These guys have the efficiency of freaking ants. And for you non-sailors, this is very fucking impressive how quickly they're stripping this boat of all its cargo. Boom Howler, it's like, it's a day that ends in Y.
Yeah.
And of course,
No,
they will gladly offer you drinks while you're waiting, if you want to drink from their kegs.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
It's really bad hooch.
That's
Would one
okay.
of them be willing to hold stuff while I'm tearing stuff apart?
One will gladly be willing to help you for a piece of the steam jack.
The broken steam jack, not your steam jack.
Yeah, not Gunny.
I don't want to do either. Do
You
I
want-
get to pick the piece?
All the piece. They will let you pick the piece.
Okay, then yes. So then we get him torn down, broke down even faster, and I can get, what kind of cortex do I have? What kind of stuff do I have, Jim? What goodies are on this guy?
Oh, you're making me have to go to the steam jack section of the book, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
Listen, tell me
say
the
these, so you may want to write these down.
I've already got my pencil ready.
So for the steam jack, still trying to get to the steam jack section. It's the very back of the damn book.
Because you did say he was a military jack
Yep.
before. So he's not just like a plain run-of-the-mill. Like, he's a little chef's kiss quality here.
Oh, he's military grade. David, describe what military grade means.
Yeah, military grade isn't all that good.
Gotta be better than Gunny, though.
When somebody says military grade, it's like, it's built loose, it's built, to get a job done, but doesn't mean it's exceptionally quality or good. Yeah, that's a misnomer.
But it does cost twice as much as a.
Well, yeah. In our government today, yes. Yeah, and actually twice as being generous.
Yeah.
So basically anything military is typically built by the lowest bidder. Which is still way too high.
Overpromised, underperformed, and overpriced. So
Yeah.
there is the Cortex. It's better than the cheapest, but not the best.
Okay. I can make this work. Okay.
See how I lied.
Do I get like how weird I am with Cortexes and Steam Jacks, and like how I had a good feel for like Gunny? Do I have a good feel for this guy? Like, would I want to keep him or do I want to sell him?
He is very basic. He be basic bitch.
He's basic.
Just upgrade your shit with him.
Yeah.
Well, in another level or two, I can control more than one.
Yes, but if you can make some friends if you are generous with leftover parts.
You want me to give away the Cortex?
No, leftover parts.
Okay. I was like, you're asking so much for my character.
No.
Though
Okay.
something does perk your attention that's really nice.
What?
As you guys are taking it apart and you're like, what's this? And he has a arc node.
Woo, woo, woo. I want that.
What's an arc node?
It basically mechanical relay that enables a warcaster to channel their spells through their bonded steam jack. The arc node must be linked directly to the steam jack's arcane steam turbine in order for it to draw power. The character who wants to pay to mount a arc node on a steam jack can expect to pay an additional 30 gold for labor, or if they're, a person who can do it themselves. We know someone who can do it themselves.
Oh, we know someone who can do that?
You.
I mean, we don't have to get a mechanic?
You are a mechanic.
Oh, never mind.
Unless
how you maintain them.
unless you don't
Yeah.
trust.
I thought it was only like basic level. Like I needed a specialist to do that. I'm not complaining. That's fine. Just save me
You
money.
are a
Yep, I'll do it.
Job is, yeah, you are a specialist. That's your whole class.
Okay, fantastic. I'm super happy. I mean, I'll give him some part, like a mid level good part.
You give him a leg.
Sure. Is that what you want? I'll give him a pick. You want an arm or a leg?
He's good with a leg. He has a steam jack that he knows that needs a leg, and this new leg would be perfect.
He has a steam jack.
He has a steam
Like,
jack.
I'm gonna try to talk to him. Does he seem like he wants to talk about it? Is he gonna nerd out about a steam jack?
He will
No.
totally nerd out about his 2 steam jacks. He's got a mini jack too.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna sit there. I'm going to nerd out like nobody's business.
He has a mini jack that he can ride in to make him people size, other people size.
That's amazing. I'm super excited about this.
He has never had to ask for someone to get something off the top shelf ever again.
Mm.
And about in the hour it takes for you guys to salvage your jack, that's about how long it takes them to strip everything off the ship that's not nailed down or told by you guys not to go to. And everybody keeps saying, why can't we go to the engineering room to get the extra coal? But I'm assuming you told them no opening the engineering door, right?
No.
Yeah, we
We
need
need
the
it.
steam back. Well, it's across from where I'm at, right?
Yep.
So yeah,
Totally
yeah,
across
yeah,
from
no.
where
Need
we
it
are.
for the trip home.
I just growl at them.
Yeah, no, they can't. Yeah, that's off limits as well. I would like to. I guess I would like to hire a dude.
A dude.
A dude.
A dude who is hireable.
I would like to hire a dude to actually. We are going to take a couple of rowboats and disembark before we actually get to the harbor, and I want to hire somebody competent enough to just bring the boat into port and let the engineers out.
This sounds fishy. But you can find a dude. Now do me a favor. Give me a negotiation roll to find how competent of a dude you get.
Negotiation.
And how much are you willing to pay?
I mean,
a certain dollar amount, I roll my eyes in imagination, will give you advantage. That's why I'm asking.
I mean, we are looking pretty good right now. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I can pay 5 gold.
Okay, 5 gold. That will definitely give you advantage with the dude. Let's hope you roll well so he's competent and trustworthy.
Would that be persuasion?
You can totally use persuasion for the negotiation, yeah.
Okay. Can I use intimidation? No.
You can totally use intimidation. Holy shnikey. A natural 20, dirty 22. Ooh. You find the most trustworthy guy ever. The one guy that you noticed didn't try to nick anything for himself in his pockets. You keenly had your captain's eye out watching all of Skullcrusher's people. And you find the one honest one that's got experience that you know from a personal level, you've worked with this guy before, that if you spit on your hand and make a deal, the deal will be held to the letter and he won't go any shenanigans on it. Wow. And of course, this guy totally asks, hey, Skullcrusher hasn't been paying too good. You got room on your crew?
We do, but you'll have to see our head of personnel for that.
Or so you can either have him as a hireling later, or have him as a great contact.
Ooh. Oh. I would rather have a contact, I think. Because we don't necessarily need a pilot till we get a ship again. He'd be great on the crew, but I think I want a contact.
Okay, you may want to write that down.
Whichever.
You've got Ferris Divey, because he's also known as a recovery diver. Ship pilot and pirate on Skull Crusher's crew. And now that he knows you're here in the Five Fingers, he's like, dude, why have you hit us up? What's your favorite drinking dive so I can meet you in town? It's only one rowboat ride away.
It's the place we hang out at.
Do you want him to go to your favorite place, or do you want him to go to your pirate favorite place?
Oh, my pirate favorite place.
He'll go to He'll be there sitting with his back to a wall on a leaned back stool next time you go to your favorite pirate dive.
It'll be
Too many watch members go to your favorite place.
That's true. I forgot about that.
You guys drink in an upscale joint.
Well, when I'm drinking with the crew, yeah.
Okay, so after they unload, it's now about 11, 12 o'clock-ish in the afternoon. What is the plan with the boat? And by the way, Ferris is gonna be practically your first mate and bellow your orders and follow you to the T. Captain Boom Howler. Do you know that you serve with Captain Boom Howler?
Oh, that's
I say we drop it at the dark of the night.
Yeah.
They find it when the ship comes in the morning.
You can totally keep it in harbor here until dark.
Can we take a quick break?
Okay.
Oh.
That cortex is worth 1,000 gold pieces, guys.
Somebody finally cleaned it off and realized. Or
nice.
I'm gonna be
I had to get my book out.
I'm gonna be making Gunny a little sister.
Yeah, I like the plan of dropping the dead of night. They can again, I don't want to be too associated with this if things go poorly.
Right. What could go wrong? I'll be right back as well. Let me go grab a drink.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Ooh, now I've got stuff. We're going to have to upgrade Gunny here.
Yeah. Eventually, you'll get there.
I know, I need to buy a weapon, but I don't want a rifle because that's what Callus has, so I got to puzzle with it. Because I'll never hear the end of it if all of a sudden I have the same weapon as him.
Yeah, you liked your Jolnar picture there, Christopher?
Yeah, I'm actually saving a copy of it so I can use it tonight.
Yeah, I mean that's if you want a manual or a land or ground base. There is a different, and that would be up to Jim what he allows. But there, the other option they have is one that's more like that, which is a floaty.
Yeah.
Base has. Oh. But I like the look of the dude in the other one.
I do too. That's very cool. Oops. Wait, where did it? Uh-oh. What happened? I lost the Skype chat.
Uh-oh. Probably just have to go find or relaunch it.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, no, I really liked that one. When I saw it, I was like,
that was kind of cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Good Lord. How far down is... God damn. Trying to find the equipment in the freaking book. It's like, how far down is it? Oh, there it is. They put, like, equipment way down far in Iron Kingdoms. Like
200?
Yeah, it's like, holy shit.
That's why it took so long.
Alright, let's see.
No, not tea.
85 gold pieces. Armor.
What is the Banar Liberator?
Oh, what?
A Banar, B-A-N-A-R Liberator?
What is that? Where's that?
I don't know. It's some kind of firearm. It has 2d8 piercing.
Let's see. It should be listed somewhere if it's got a titled item. Stiff authority.
Save that?
Heavy magazine. Looks like it's got to be a rifle. Only one round magazine though.
I mean, one round's all you need.
Well, but if you're not me, that means you're shooting. Then you have to take action to reload. Then you're shooting. Where, like, for me now, I use a carbine, which has a 5-round mag. So I go boom, 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 boom. And then I go boom, 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 boom again because now I reload as part of my action.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I don't have to lose a turn just to reload now.
So when you hear the boom, 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 ping.
You think, oh, he's going to lose a round. No.
By the time you hear the ping, he's already slapped in a new stripper clip and 5 more rounds.
Yeah. So for somebody that's not got my skill, then you're looking at a 1-round mag. You're looking at fire, pass, reload the next round, fire the next round, reload the next round.
Because the gunfighter's better than that.
Yeah. Vanar, is that a class or one of the groups or races or regions?
What's that?
Vanar, V-A-N-A-R. Not ringing a bell.
I think that's one of the races.
Okay. Because there's a Vanar Liberator she was looking at, and I was like, that's a rifle, but other than that, it doesn't talk about it specifically that I'm seeing. So I'm assuming it must be a racial.
So according to Wikipedia, the Winchester Liberator was a 1962 prototype 16-gauge 4-barrel shotgun.
Nice.
A deck sweeper.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so I imagine it's based around that. Hopefully.
There has been some amazingly ridiculous firearms, especially during the Victorian era.
Oh, yeah.
Heck, during the age of piracy, they made that one flintlock that it's 6 barrels fanned out, and it's literally meant to be you open the door and aim across the deck. You've now just shotgunned everybody.
Aim or just point?
Well, little column A, little column B.
Holy shit. I wish I probably don't have strength or whatever for that thing.
Oh, the
It's
cannon?
gotta be something. The ogrun battle cannon.
Oh God, yeah.
2d12 bludgeoning damage.
It's a ship
AoE
cannon
5.
that large races use as
Hello?
a handgun. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
See,
Okay.
I'm not crazy,
So-
you guys. On here, it does say that they develop part of a personality.
Yeah, they do start getting quirky.
Okay.
Like droids in Star Wars.
Only their
Yeah.
intelligence is garbage compared to droids.
Yeah.
A cannon
Well-
shield.
Yeah, it's the
Eight-
dwarven cannon shields. It's basically a mini cannon with a shield, so you can shoot and be safe.
That's
A
funny.
sword cannon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Iron Kingdoms throws in all the classic crazy anime shit as options. And you can have many weapons with I believe there's the bayonet mod where you can have a axe bayonet or a sword bayonet. So for you riflemen, you can have a melee weapon at the ready. Yes, the 3.5 edition of this game had literally giant 200 some odd page handbooks just for modifications for different things. There's a massive 3.5 book for the Steamjack operators to basically kit out every inch of your Steamjack. In Requiem, the 5th edition version, they streamlined so much of the stuff down to bare minimum, whereas in the other one they had entire books on just making the magical weapons and armor. Because you could totally do the Iron Man armor.
Nice.
It makes the artificers in Eberron feel, inept. So,
Yeah.
since we're all back, what is the plan before we wrap up?
So, yeah, I guess. So you were wanting to have the guy take the ship in, so I guess we'll take as we get close to port, I say we do it like late night. That way just kind of nobody really notices.
Okay, so you wait till
And then we'll.
9 bells at dark to take off from this port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could totally set 2 of its lifeboats up in tandem, so that way only one person has to worry about steering, and the other boat will carry what you need carried.
That's perfect.
And you guys head out to the harbor. The engineers are like, "Strange orders, sir, but we're following your orders." Through the little talking tube. So you guys basically get within eye shot, so it's a nice safe boat ride because you don't want any giant fish eating you in your little paddle boats.
Well, I figured we wouldn't use those till we got closer to the...
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure Boomhowler has dark vision, right?
Yes.
The ocean at night is his home.
The ocean is my home anytime.
So you guys load Gunny and all your cargo in the second lifeboat. You guys have the first lifeboat. Conveniently has a little steam power motor that's only good for one use, but it's good for one use. And as you guys park the boat, someone give me the collective stealth roll for how sneaky you guys are. That entitles all of your light discipline and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm only a +2 for stealth. I think, Callus, aren't you the...
I'm 6 for stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you win.
I thought, yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. And you guys are super sneaky. I'm assuming you've covered all the lights until you're ready to have your minion uncover them and
We wouldn't be
bail on the
super
boat.
sneaky if we hadn't.
Okay.
Actually, he'll dock with minimal lighting, and keep it dark so nobody's going out there to the dock. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I leave the key to the chest on the boat or take it with me?
No, keep it. They can break in themselves and deal with all
It
that.
would keep anyone stupid from finding the key and getting into it. Good call.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
keeps them.
Yeah.
Keeps everybody
Yeah.
honest.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys take off, and Ferris gives you guys the the pirate hand gesture that you can barely see in the dark, dark night, because you picked a good night for this. As he basically gets to the helm and starts pirate piloting it back in there. And Boom Howler, since he's your buddy and he's as capable a seaman as you are, give me a pilot watercraft to see how well he kind of docks this ship and runs off to the docks.
Okay, there it is.
And you give him the one key to the. Oh my god. Dirty 20. As he manages, you guys are, pedaling off to your island, and he manages to bring it back to the harbor. He jumps off, does the ropes. This guy is like, he's a diver, he's a pilot, he's a dock engineer. And then he runs down and he unlocks the engineering doors, because you totally gave him the key for that. And he pounds on the doors really loud and runs, jumps off the boat. And this is, of course, all off camera for you guys, but on camera for everyone else. And then he runs down the docks and runs by these weird security guys. He pitches one of them a silver coin and says, "For your good health," as he runs off down into the island somewhere to blend in with everybody else and spend some of his 5 gold. And you guys putt yourselves back to your headquarters. You kind of gangly have your hirelings come out and you hoist up the boats and you carry the boats back to your base. I'm assuming you want to keep the boats, because why not?
It's not.
And somebody, I'm assuming, will take a knife to the lifeboat's ship name that's on the outside of the boat. Because that way the evidence is covered up.
Of course.
Now, one person in the group, I know we left a false trail of evidence, but one person give me an investigation roll for your covering up your guys and your involvement. It's probably one of
I only have a 4.
big brain people.
I'm just
I'm
the
a-
one.
I'm just
I'm
the
a
one.
3.
Oh, okay, so I guess it's me then.
Sounds like me is the one.
Well, you left the evidence.
Do you have inspiration?
And I will give you advantage because you're leaving a false trail as well. It's always easier when you're leaving an easier mark for them to find than yourself. They see hoof prints, they think horse, not zebra. Okay, solid 12. So you've done a pretty good job covering most.
Wait, you said advantage.
It's a
so I guess
15.
Oh, sorry, a 15.
Yeah.
Yep. You have done a great job covering up your guys' individual evidence and made sure anything that could be traced to just like one or two of you is totally damaged. Like, you totally go over and pull out Callus's bullet out of one of the guys. You have one of Callus's bullets if you need it in the future. Because that's the only.
They don't know how to do groove investigations.
That's
on
the
a bullet.
only gun that's, really, really, identifiable with the rest of you. As all of a sudden a divine investigator pulls out the bullet and uses magic to track this bullet to the other bullets made at the same time.
serves them right if that happens. Make it-
As they're attracted to Callus's gun pouch. I mean, there is such a spell. Not that I think people would use it because it's an expensive spell, but there is such a spell.
I'm gonna flip him the bullet and say, "Don't be messy."
And I will, out of game, give you the entire loot after you guys get your division of the general loot, as well as the specific stuff that I've already put in the list. I put it in the chat there for you. So you've got the arc node, which is super important. Something tells me Gunny's getting that and putting it to him immediately. We have an armor upgrade. I'll totally get you the deets on that one. 3,000 golden coal, which is going to be, losing 25%, but getting dropped off to you guys in the meantime. Basically, Gunny has coal for months. And the Ferium grade Cortex for future use. I mean, you could use it in Gunny. It might change his personality a little until he gets back to normal, but that's up to you. I would totally leave it normal because I think that technically is what he's got, because he's got an Intel score of 5 already.
Okay,
But-
that's what I was thinking. It looked pretty
Yeah,
similar.
I think that's what he's got already. So, you now have a core if you want to make a little brother or sister for Gunny.
But you said I didn't get like a good vibe off of it.
It's basically military use, so it's very dullard. It doesn't really have a personality, and it's very concise in following orders to the T.
But even having gone to like a military war college and Gunny being military grade, I don't get anything off of it that I would want to keep. Do I?
You get the idea that it's nothing special. Gunny, you had a little spark there, that something special was there.
Yeah, if I didn't have a spark, nah, who's gonna get sold?
And don't forget that you got, let's see, there was 3 magic scrolls, which I will totally give you, the deets on. The love note, there is 7 pieces of 25 gold each art for the Church of Signar. So totally, if Theo wants to keep some keepsakes from home, there is a whole bunch of churchy stuff from home. And then there are 4 pieces.
We can sell them.
4 pieces of art that are basically infernal art.
Infernal.
So they're very icky, Cthulhu-y, lots of garishness, and the potion of fire breath.
And the books from her thing that are worth like 300 gold. Were there anything in those books that like I could learn from?
They're mostly
or alchemy stuff,
religious and historical texts from the Empire. So there's nothing like technical there. It's all just basically school history and religious doctrine. But it's think of it as these Encyclopedia Britannica of Signar. Theo might want to keep it because it's from home, but it's heavy in the religious dogma. Because it's the church's
I would be more likely to sell it.
And you technically, with your background, could find the right buyer for it. By the way, you would have better
what kind
odds.
of mace was it?
It's a really nice mace. It's just military grade. It's totally got the serial number stamped in the side of it because it's a military issue.
Well, we can fix that.
5 minutes with a rasp.
Was the diving armor on the boat, or was that just showing?
That was on the boat as well. I'm assuming you guys kept the diving armor. It's a very gangly, unattractive thing. It's got a little pump station for up on the surface that pumps the air down to you. Could totally be handy for, salvage operations.
Yeah.
Most naval ships try to carry at least one on board just in case. Stuff falls over all the time.
Might need it somewhere else when we get a smaller, more manageable ship. Smaller, faster, more manageable ship.
Well, we established a way to keep in contact with Ferris, right?
Oh yeah, Ferris totally has asked for what bar he's basically going to be meeting Boom Howler at in the morning. Fifth bell is first drink of the day. It's 5 a.m. time to drink somewhere. And as you guys get all unpacked at your headquarters, you guys feel very accomplished. You didn't deal with the evil dark hokum, which is really good things because that was some bad juju. Y'all were feeling bad juju in that box. Hopefully the right people find the box. Hopefully.
Hey, guys, how do you feel about with building a little goodwill with maybe Rory and Derek? We give them the infernal art that they say they found it, and then maybe it would get into good hands.
Ooh, you know what? That would be a good idea.
That is a good
You like that?
I kind of like it because then they become heroes.
Yeah.
They don't have the key, mind you, but...
Can you also... Oh, no, never mind.
Do we like that?
Yes.
And
okay,
also for your petty cash, you find, after you looted all the bodies, got rid of them, all that good stuff, an additional, here's some petty cash for you. We found where the petty cash was hiding. 105 silver pieces and 59 gold pieces amongst the various crew members.
That was on top of the other
This is
petty
in
cash.
addition to the chest with the petty cash and the captain's purse.
Somebody done the math? How much we get?
118
the petty
silver
cash,
pieces,
anyways, for now.
and 179 gold pieces.
So you have a huge fucking haul for this. And you're not even having to rebuild Gunny.
Sounds good.
Yay.
Not that you're not going to rebuild Gunny
What
with
did-
his new toy. Because I'm sure...
What did we decide evenly it was? I just wrote it down. I don't have it like tallied out. Or are we tallying it later?
Oh, I was going to say we could figure out the petty cash now at least, but
Yeah. The petty cash was 118 silver pieces and 179 gold pieces.
each?
No. Oh, I didn't.
No, that's what I'm
do
saying,
That
each.
math. Oh, each.
Yeah.
What are there? 4 of us?
As Mia,
Well, remember,
What?
Gunny
as
gets a cut.
Mia elbows
Yeah.
Gunny.
You know,
I'm like,
because that way it pays for his coal.
He's got a
He's
lifetime
got
supply right
coal.
now.
He's
Yeah.
got coal for months.
He's got to have repairs.
yeah. He's no good to us if he's only the base model.
Especially
He's
now
so
that
high.
Gunny can actually cast spells through, thanks to Mia.
And in all fairness, Callus did say he could do whatever he needs to do with any old weapon that's laying around. He doesn't really need upgrades.
So that's roughly 23 silver pieces each and 35 gold pieces each, with some left over.
With some petty cash. I mean,
Yeah,
you gotta
with
feed the
some petty
hirelings
cash.
back at the headquarters. You can't show up with sacks and sacks of coins and not give them something.
Exactly.
Here, kids, go buy yourself something nice.
So I've only got a little bit of money till we get the rest of it. So, real quick, armor, when it shows strength, that's what's need to wear it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's what's necessary to wear and walk around in it. There are some
that
heavy-ass
sucks.
Iron Kingdom armors. Because some of their armor is totally like World of Warcraft stuff, where it's shoulder pads bigger than your torso.
Well, this is ridiculous. So the scale mail that's like 10 pounds heavier than the infantry armor doesn't require strength, but it's 13 strength for freaking infantry armor.
But remember,
Bastards.
the infantry armor is plates of armor.
There are plates of armor to it,
It's
yes,
got that,
but it's...
the shoulder plates have collar that goes around your head and neck. And infantry armor is
Yeah.
kind of intimidating.
Yeah, well... I can wear it. It's part of my specialty, but unfortunately I don't have the strength to wear it.
You don't?
No, I don't have a strength, 13 strength.
What does he need
That's-
strength for? He's got a gun.
For better armor. I wanted to buy the infantry armor, which I'm allowed to
Well,
have,
yeah.
but I don't have the strength for it. I only have a 10 strength, because other skills were more important, like dexterity.
You would get exhausted wearing it then. You're like, I'm safe, but I cannot move. This
Yeah,
does not work
well.
out. So,
It would be nice 2 extra armor class,
2 extra
but
AC
oh well.
now that you have a second belly button. Look, it's a second
And
belly
we don't want to sell the diving armor, do we?
No, I
Sorry, I
wouldn't
was
think
doing-
so.
Nah.
And
We'll-
remember, selling
we'll
stuff,
stash
you don't get full value for selling stuff.
Right.
That's brand new off the shelf.
Now we'll save
When you sell stuff,
it. We might need it for something.
usually you only get like a quarter of the value. It sucks.
Okay, I only get a quarter.
Uh-huh. Going up to a guy and going, "Psst, I got something to sell you," doesn't get you a good value. Merchants only get half price for used stuff.
And if you go through a fence, they take a cut.
You know,
Okay.
maybe we should find next time we do make a contact, we make a contact with a merchant,
Or a fence.
you know,
Or
or a
a
fence,
fence with a rep
so
as
he
a
gives us a
merchant.
better deal on it, you know.
That is a thing.
Yeah.
That is totally a thing.
Yeah.
And as you guys celebrate, have some drinks, Boom Howler makes sure that his buddy says, I parked the ship, everything's A-okay, first drink's on me, thanks for the great job. The rest of the drinks are on you tonight, Boom Howler. Gunny gets put up on his hooks and hoisted up for work in the morning by Mia to get a new thing put inside him. Theo's replacing the used chemical things that she has, and you all go to sleep. This beautiful golden glow surrounds you all, and you hear this resounding ding sound that says you have 3 weeks to level yourselves up to level 3 now.
Yay!
And is there any particular heist that you guys are looking to do next time since you completed the boat?
We need to burn down that other gang. I promised Gargosh we'd burn down their hideout.
Yeah, there was a note about robbing the shark scale shivs and maybe burning down their...
Burning their hideout to the ground,
Okay,
I think is what you had said.
So the next session is basically open fucking gang war. I like that. So you have cash, you feel well, you're going to do some shopping beforehand, and then you're going to go into fucking gang wars. Sounds like a good thing for level 3.
When I go deliver all that stuff to Derek, I tell him also, like, hey, soon there might be, you might need to take a little vacation soon and go out of town for a little bit.
The watch isn't necessary on these neighborhoods on these nights. Yeah. I will give you 3 nights.
He doesn't get killed in our gang war.
I will give you 3 nights that I want you not there, and only one of those nights is going to have something happen, so you have deniability.
Sure, something
That's
like
looking
that.
out for somebody.
Yeah.
Wow. That's going to be, my dude's going to be sick.
He's going to be murdering people left and right.
Well, so yeah, I was looking, and I'm going to go with the commando specialization.
Holy shit.
At level 3.
You're a murder bot.
Which I get a plus. Well, I get a +5 wisdom, passive wisdom, or my passive perception +5, which I'm already at 16 passive perception.
Yeah, nothing goes unnoticed by you.
But that's not the end of it. I also get a +5 to my initiative.
Guess who gets to shoot first?
Wow.
I'm already at 6 for initiative.
Wow.
He's a killing machine that goes first and notices everything.
Which is why he's on our side.
As he totally points out first thing he does walking down the street. By the way, guys, snipers in that window, that window, that window, that window. And then shoots and kills one. Don't worry about that window.
And I think I already have proficiency with stealth, so my proficiency, I do. So with that character or that it doubles my proficiency bonus
for hiding.
For stealth.
Yeah.
And
I get more than one gunny.
Perception of 11 going, oh, hey, whatever.
I barely noticed my beaker boiling.
That's crazy.
Guys, I get more than one steam jack now.
Yay.
You have a core.
You have a core and some spending money. I don't know if you have that much spending money, but you got spending money.
Yeah, I haven't figured out the actual earnings yet, but yeah.
Maybe they'll have one at the gang hideout that we can take their steam jack.
Oh. I mean, what kind of GM would I be if the rival gang had, similar members that mirrored your group? That would be crazy. That would be bad writing. That's what that would be, or lazy writing. Oh wait, there's the writer's strike. It's perfect time for lazy writing.
Writer's strike, great.
Okay, so we will say that that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Yeah. And don't forget to buy your Mega Millions before next Tuesday, 1.5 billion.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to buy one.
Yeah.
I actually have to buy one.
I don't buy until it gets up a ways, but I mean, at 1.5 billion, I have as much of an astronomical chance as anybody else. So, and I can't win it if I don't try.
That is true.
True. Can't win if you don't play.
Yep. So, yeah, 1.5 billion.
Hey, and if you win that, then we need a new convention.
Right?
First thing you do when you win the $1 million, start another convention.
Yeah, because I think it'll be around 600 million-ish take home, and then tax. So you're looking at 300 and some, 400 million.
After the Uncle
I
Sam
think
gets
I
his-
could get by on that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a livable wage. You could almost afford to rent
it'd
the
be
place.
rough. Yeah,
You'd
it'd
have
be rough.
to sacrifice still, but
Yeah.
You'd have to have Bologna Wednesday.
Oh, shit.
oh, I know
So-
what I would do with it.
Oh, the girls already
Oh,
have
that's
their mega fantasy wealthy lifestyle.
Yeah, we play this game and we call it Mega Wealthy Fantasy Lifestyle.
Yeah. Hey, got to do what you got to do when you get it. Just make sure you make sure you invest it properly. So,
Uncle Sam don't screw you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you invest it right, you live off of the interest on it.
Stick it in a trust
But,
so that way it's tuckered away.
Yeah, as long as you're not, I got all this money and now I'm going to buy the $1 billion home and a $1 million car and, buy everybody and my friends everything.
I'd go to the doctor. Oh my God, I could actually go to the doctor.
There you go. Well,
What?
what's
No,
it
the
cost?
doctor
You
comes
fix
to
everything.
you. You get your own private doctor, then they come to you.
Yeah. Well, you'll definitely have a staff because the first thing when you win that kind of lottery is you get a lawyer, you get an accountant, and a financial advisor, and you don't buy Joe down the street. You get people that know how to do massive money stuff, not Joe Blow accountant. So then you have your own doctor, your own accountant, lawyer, the whole works.
And then you just hire your own private nurse practitioner, and there you go.
Right?
The nice thing is when you hire your own nurse practitioner, you can always outsource her.
No, I would hire a personal chef. That's what I would hire. I'm like, this way,
Housekeeping services would definitely be part of my monthly income.
Exactly.
See, trickle down economics at work.
Right?
Exactly. That would be.
I'm willing to be your personal umbrella holder for, I don't know, $1,000 a year.
And I totally have a car service on speed dial. Because this way, you don't have to worry about a designated driver. You don't have to worry about parking.
Right.
Just say, okay, pick me up here.
Yeah, there's that. So yeah, buy your tickets. You never know. All right, guys.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Good game.
Good game, y'all.
Thank you for
Fun,
not blowing
thank you.
us up with the chest.
I know I didn't get to blow up anything this time.
No, but I'm sucking Mia.
I wanted to. I mean, it's
I know you did.
Power,
That's why I took up guard on the damn door.
I could have taken out my whole family and ended my whole character arc with that one chest.
Right?
All because Cal has caught some feelings.
There's nothing better than giving your players high-level, powerful items and seeing how they freak out when they realize just how powerful the item actually is.
It's just a genie. It'll give us everything we want. Yeah, okay.
Secretly at night, I climb back on the boat, just look at it.
And then the worst thing is D&D genie, so you know what that means. You didn't read the contract,
Oh, yeah.
and it says, I give you 3 wishes, then you serve me for life.
All right. Well, and then the wishes are always, let's see how we can give your wording now.
Yep.
Okay, now let me analyze that for a day while I figure out how I can tweak this wording.
This is why I love those genie shows where they're like, wait. Let us write this down. Take your time to write it, revise it, make sure it's perfect before you submit the wish.
Yep. Because the GM will tweak it any way they can.
That's wishing as intended.
1 billion gold coins. All right, they appear on top of you, and you're crushed and dead.
All of a sudden, the sun is blotted out by the death rain of coins coming down at 333 miles per hour per second. Take a dex save to see if you can take half damage. And then, sadly, there's one coin that has a tracking spell on it that belongs to the dragon, who it was all stolen from. But the genie leaves a note saying, "Coin stolen by so-and-so." I mean, the genie can't create it out of thin air. It's got to come from somewhere, right?
Right.
If you want long life, okay, here's how many souls that were drained to feed your immortality.
Oh.
Yep.
You're now a lich. You're immortal. Alrighty,
Yes,
guys.
indeed. All right, have a great one.
Go give me some lunch.
Bye, y'all.
Alright, later.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.